have taken over the hallowed ground between the hedges, and you know the Dogs are ready to bite. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia, and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So South Carolina's offense will come out first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold them here on third down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Hey, third down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, fourth down coming.
And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So Georgia's offense will have its first possession of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Under fire! And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Touchdown, Georgia! The defense takes matters into its own hands. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Sellers. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. On target over the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. Looking to throw, it's Brady. Swings it out to his running back. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it inside the 10. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off, and they roll in an early drive with the turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Dumps it to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. To the air, it's Brady. Fires to the right out. Complete in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. Needs it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. There's the pressure. Finds his back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't hang on. It's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. They go to the ground. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here comes the offense on first down. Off the play fake. Looking left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Touchdown, South Carolina! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Going for it all. He's got it on the outside. He's into the open down the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dawgs! He's in control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, and you could tell he sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post, pushes the ball down the field for the big play, got the safety out of position, made the big touchdown throw.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it down the middle. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go up top on second and short. Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man, making that.
Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Brady. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Immediately fires to the middle. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. Good right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. This drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Right down the middle. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Brady. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
He uncorks a bullet to the right. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Back to pass, it's Brady. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And the Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Oh, they're after him. Finds his man. It's Adams. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but
going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll try the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Presley. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Here's the return. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Brady. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Pick it up, you're embarrassing. Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? He's looking to throw. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Punt is on its way. On his way back from the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The hand to the running back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Brady. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's lobbed into the air, and that one's going to be picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And you've already set your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
PAT unit on the field. Splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rockney and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by 4 over Washington State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Brady. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch near the 50. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Let's go, defense! To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Third down play from the gun. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
We got the defense right.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw, it's Brady. Pulls it in, it's Adams. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give. Trucks through the defender. Breaks into the open. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Leaves it with the back. Makes a man miss. Makes a pass to Marker. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Dogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished.